Hey friends, Sean from Draft Therapy here, and on today's review for you, it's Project Clementine. Project Clementine is a 9% Imperial IPA from Griffin Claw Brewing Company in Birmingham, Michigan. Griffin Claw occasionally releases these Project Clementines in the wild, and I actually dug this one up. I have a bomber from a couple years back. I think it might be the 2015 version. I don't know if they put a 2016 version out, but I had to kind of put my detective hat on because just to find out the percentage, because really there's not a whole lot on this can that tells you anything except the percentage. I don't know what hops they used. I don't know what kind of anything really that they used. This is also 75 IBU, so I'm kind of expecting it to be a little bit on the bitter end, but let's get into the can design. We won't talk about the history or any of that stuff. Like I said, I don't know what years this was put out. If you know the years that they put these different things out, and especially, like I said, this wax-topped bottle, leave me some information in the comments down below if you have any insight. But anyways, going back to the can on this, the can design, I really actually like this one. Griffin Claw can kind of go either way for me. Some of their stuff I really like. Some of it's okay. This has a low poly tangerine or a clementine on the can here. Low poly leaf here, a green leaf. And it says Project Clementine Imperial IPA. It has all these different kind of like schematic drawings, technical drawings. There's one of like a space shuttle. There's one of a robot from Lost in Space. I thought that I saw, yeah, there's a Millennium Falcon here kind of hidden. So, in that respect, it's pretty cool. The only real difference that I noticed between this old bomber and the new bottle here is that, well, this one had a Death Star on it. I don't think this. Oh, it has a Death Star with a Millennium Falcon kind of built into that, but it has the Independent Craft little label there. So enough with that, talking about all that stuff. This one was brewed, packaged on, it looks like 1/5/2018, which as of the time of this recording was about a month and a couple weeks ago. I've been seeing it on the shelves a lot lately. I figured I'd pick it up and bring it to you guys. But let's crack this open and give it a whiff. Getting kind of a sweetness just out of the can here. Not a big nose, not especially not out of the can, but let's pour it and see if we get a little bit better sniff here. And it's coming out really golden out of the can, really orangey golden. As it fills the glass here, it gets to be a little bit more orangey. It's actually kind of an amberish orange kind of color with the label sticking out like that. And it's got a little bit of floating particulate in here. It's actually a little bit on the hazy side. This isn't a New England style. It's been around for a while, so I don't believe it's a New England style. The head is kind of a yellow, orangey-ish off-white. Nice compact bubbles. Not a really big head to speak of. I thought I poured it pretty okay. Let's give it a better smell here. I am picking a lot more on the tangerine. It smells a little bit sweeter. It's more clementine, kind of tangerine-y kind of scent. More citrusy. That's about all I'm getting. I'm not getting a lot of like a boozy smell or anything like that. 9%, kind of expecting it to be a little bit bitter, a little bit boozy, but we'll give it a taste here and I'll give you a better assessment. Surprisingly sweet. Yeah, it's really kind of really clementine-y, really tangerine-y, really orangey. Sweetness on the front end. The mouth feels a little bit thick, a little syrupy. It is boozy. That kind of adds to that, but you get that sweetness at the beginning. It kind of subsides into like a pop, like a snappy pop of citrusy bitterness, hoppy bitterness. And then as it goes down, you kind of get a little bit more of that zesty, citrusy bitterness, and that boozy kind of quality comes out. It doesn't taste super strong. the only kind of thing that kind of tips it off to being a 9% is that booziness on the end. And it comes with that, like I said, that kind of thick mouthfeel. That together kind of ties together the entire package. And to be perfectly honest, you know, Griffin Claw, they kind of, again, with their can design, a little bit hit and miss, and sometimes with the flavor profile, for me personally, it can be a little bit hit or miss. But this one I actually really enjoy. Being a 9%, being an Imperial or a double IPA, all those things working together, the sweetness, the oranginess, and then that pop of bitterness and the booziness on the back end with that little bit of a bitter bite, that zesty kind of bite, all kind of work together in my opinion. Again, you know, I've been drinking a lot of New England style IPAs. This is not on the same level as a New England style IPA. It's more of a traditional kind of IPA with that bitterness. The bitterness isn't really smooth, but it's not overpowering either. I think if this is one that you see on the shelves, Project Clementine would definitely be one from Griffin Claw to pick up. Well, friends, this has been Project Clementine from Griffin Claw Brewing. I appreciate the minimal can design. Clementine totally describes what it is, but I would have appreciated just a little bit more facts on the can, maybe some kind of verbiage on what the actual beer, the style was going for. But hey, it's a pretty solid beer from Griffin Claw regardless. Have you had any of the vintages of this beer before? And if so, what did you think? Let me know in the comments down below this video. And while you're down there, why not like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm here talking Michigan beer and only Michigan beer twice a week. And the best part of it all, it's absolutely free to viewers just like you. You can also check out links to my social media and my blog at drafttherapy.com, where you can find all my reviews and features in one place. So until next time, I'm Sean from Draft Therapy saying thanks for stopping by. And remember, drink craft beer, support your local breweries, and don't forget to treat yourself to a little draft therapy. Thanks for watching. Cheers.